Hello everyone, I'm Neyah and welcome back to my channel. In this pick card, we're going to talk about your career prediction for April 2019. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If you want a private reading, the link is down below. Check also my tarot course right down below. There is 20% off if you want to learn the tarot. Okay, so my producer decided to put the cards in this way. By the way, if you think that I do have producer, what's wrong with you? Anyway, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Choose the deck that resonates the most with you. If the first doesn't, you can choose another stack or more than one. So let's get started for your career prediction for 2019, April 2019, for group number 1. So let me see what we got here. So we have the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Two of Wands, in my perspective, is always a card that talks about being on a crossroad. Perhaps you don't really know what to do, you don't know what job to take, what exactly is your life purpose. I had so many people asking me about what is my purpose, and the reality of the story is that every time that people come from a private reading, I believe they already have the answer, and every time that I tell them what Spirit is saying, they're like, oh yeah, I always thought about that. So if you are in this type of crossroad, go on a meditation, even for 5 minutes, and ask yourself what you were doing when you were a child. What is the answer to this question? Should I go this way or the other way? You do have the answer within. This is again a fire card. Now, let me see the other. We have the Six of Cups. So probably, even though this is a career-related reading, the Six of Cups talks about going and reconcile with people from the past, reconcile with soulmates, twin flame. Perhaps your life purpose, it's all about soulmates and twin flame. For those of you who don't resonate with this, the Six of Cups indicates to, again, at this crossroad with thunderstorm, to look up for what you were doing since you were a child, and there you will find your answer. So to also in April understand what is your light side, what is your inner child side, and nurture it. Then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords indicates somebody betrayed you, lied to you, gossip might be around, and you know what? Haters, oh my God, I know them. By the way, hello haters, I'm here. Just they don't know what they're doing. And yes, if people have gossiped you or will gossip you in April, it could be, jealousy like everybody says, but sometimes it's just not even jealousy. Sometimes it's just this type of people don't really know how to handle their emotion and handle what's going on in their head and around them. And what they do is that they project everything into the other person. So for example, for instance, when you are recognizing in the positive and in the negative, in this case it's the negative, but let's say the positive, you are recognizing a person for their incredible intelligence or beauty or creativity. In reality, since we are all extensions of the same source, and we have to take others as parts of ourselves because we are all one in essence, you are recognizing intelligence in yourself. Therefore, the shadow sides is also valid. When people are hating on you without no reason, it's because they are projecting their shadows into you without not even recognizing it. It's a shadow work, it's a subconscious program, and they are their self, their fragmented self. By the way, I did a video about this on Neyah Insights called shadow work. People that betray, lie, manipulate you, gossiping, whatever, they don't know that they're actually projecting their shadows. It's all in the subconscious, like Freud used to say. So don't worry about this, even though I see possibly people, being jealous of you, lying, betrayed you, or perhaps this is something that happened in your past, and that's why you don't really know what to do and you feel blocked in terms of career. Now, we have some good news over here, so where should I start? Let's start with this. Source is your source. God is your source. Let's not forget that every time that we align to who we really are, extension of source. By the way, watch my video called Instruction for Your Life on Neyah Insights, because that will motivate you a lot. We understand that we are made of infinite abundance. We are made of the energy that creates universes. And in April, I see your alignment becoming stronger and you manifesting a lot with this card being involved in the reading. Now, we also have the Indigo Child card, Indigo Children. So either you are working with other Indigos or you are on an Indigo Children, we could say mission or starseed mission. This person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So again, let's talk about for a second the Seven of Swords. Of course, indigo children, indigo adult actually, they're not a teenager, whatever is your age. You're not going to have an easy time handling with this because yes, you speak straightforward, you speak your truth, and you're not here to fit in. You are here actually to disrupt the system. I mean, have you saw my post about the European Parliament? Come on. We need indigo children right now in the world. We need you. We need people that disrupt the system. We need people that finally say, this is not okay and I'm going to stand for what I believe. But how can you complete your mission? How can you be the fullest expression of your unique essence if you're staying here in a crossroad, afraid of haters? Who cares? They are not going to understand, and maybe not a lot of people will, but you are essential in this journey. You are needed, and that's why you came here. So that's a little bit of realization in April. Then we have, because I believe that you are going to listen to what I'm saying and to your inner feelings because you're highly sensitive. If you are an indigo child, adult, you have an indigo aura. The indigo aura is the activation of the third eye, natural born psychic. Even though you might not work as a psychic, I'm not seeing this, but you do have psychic abilities. So when you are going to tune into that, and especially have, by the way, if you're a psychic, great, this is your stack, you have the alignment with source. Guess what? Infinite abundance comes your way and you're becoming unstoppable. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. There you go. You are in April about to become super abundant spiritually, like because we have the alignment card, mentally, because you are going to not give a damn absolutely about what other people are trying to do or sneak out behind your back. You're gonna laugh at this, I'm telling you. You're very strong, but you're going to have also money coming your way. Perhaps you're going to win something. Perhaps your business is going to go the right direction. I don't know, because obviously you guys are a lot of people. It doesn't really matter. This card is the same for everybody. Infinite abundance. You're not here to do a 9-to-5 job. You're here to become the greatest version of yourself. And perhaps even having your own business. If you're starting a new business in Aries season in April, you are going to see results very fast. If you're a YouTuber, your views are going to improve. Maybe you're going to have more money this month from your pay. Maybe you're going to have that promotion that you want. Obviously, put this card where it fits into your life, but this card means infinite abundance. So isn't that great? I am not screaming because I'm so close to the camera that if I am going to use my usual voice, which is already loud, your ears are going to collapse. So I'm a metal singer. I apologize. Then we have Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Let me read. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. This is a lesson that we need to understand with great abundance coming to our life. We have to share it with the world. Meaning, let's maybe invite your friends out and offer them dinner, or maybe do a gift for some birthdays if you have them in their season, or just a kind gesture to your lover, your husband, your partner, or simply going to a charity of animals, a charity shop, and buy something in there so you're giving and contributing to a cause. Honestly, the ideas could be so many. But because in April, this infinite abundance will come, materialistically speaking, remember to help other people with this abundance. And not only it will triple, because the energy that you're putting back, it's of great joy and sharing. but also it will make your heart feel better, because every time that we connect with others and we help others, we're giving to ourselves, because we are finding again the reasons of this existence, which is interconnection. Again, it's all explained in my video Instruction for Life. Care and compassion, it's also a card that reminds us that you are doing a great job. Spirit is loving you, and not only that, so take care of yourself. When you're going to have this abundance, this flow of abundance in April, go and do a massage, treat yourself, do your nails, your hair, whatever you really like. It doesn't really matter, because you're not shallow for doing that. I cannot stress this enough. You are taking care of yourself, you're being compassionate with yourself, and when great accomplishment comes, you can reward yourself. You can reward yourself every time that you want, actually, but this is something that I see you do in April, and definitely is a suggestion from Spirit. The last card is from the Asterisk or Abraham deck, and this is your advice. Inspired action is always pleasurable action. Exactly. Look at this card for a second. These people are holding the vortex near their mouth or near the head. The vortex is your vortex of creation, meaning, in other words, all your desires that are already there and they're about to manifest. And every time you feel an inspired action is always a nice action to do. So I always like to say it's better to stay in the stillness, and when we have this intuition, this ring in our ears, go out and do what you want to do. That's how I do my videos, and it always works, because inspired action is always a pleasurable action. Instead, an action that is not inspired, it always comes from lack, from effort, and it doesn't really produce that much of a result, because the vibration behind it, it's not very abundant in itself, on its own. So let's read the card, if I can, from the camera. The dominance of your thought is what brings everything to you, and is what is behind the action that you offer. By seeking good feeling thoughts that align with your source, your action will then always feel good. You cannot master enough action to compensate for misaligned thought, but action that is inspired from aligned thought is always pleasurable action. Well, I think we have a theme over here, you being in alignment, which for me, it's the best prediction of all. When you are in alignment with God, with Source, you are at your fullest potential, you take inspired action, and baby, honey, success comes in all its shape or form. So that was your reading, group number 1. It's an amazing April for you. Probably you are an Aries or have Aries somewhere in your chart, so take inspired action and you are going to see a rise in your career. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Subscribe to this channel or also my other channel, Neyah Insights. And if you want to learn how to read tarot, please check my course. The link is down below. All right, let's move on. For those of you guys who choose panel number 2, your career prediction for April 2019, meaning career, life, abundance. We're going to see what comes, not love for once. Oh, how nice. We have the Chariot. The Chariot talks about movement forward, in materialistically speaking, but also physically speaking, perhaps even traveling through airplane, through car, relocating. If you want to move or study abroad, this is a good time to plan stuff or to actually do it with the Chariot. Very good card at the beginning. Cancer. Then we have the Page of Cups. This could also indicate, even though this is not about love, so check my other pick cards, Twin Flame or Soulmates, because we have the duality card with the Chariot and duality also on this side and somebody offering you something. But let's stick to career. So the Page of Cups is an offer coming through. An offer for a job that it's not going to be a huge promotion or anything in April that it's like, wow, I love it. But it's going to be a little bit of improvement that it's going to push you and move you forward. And then the Page of Cups, for those of you who are studying, it's yes, not failing the exam, succeeding in your exam, and good studies abroad, movement towards study, because the pages are always about studying and messengers that are, yes, a little bit immature, but they're always honest because they embrace the energy of our inner child. Everything is explained in much more depth in my tarot course. If you're interested, the link is down below. Now let's move on. Then we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Swords in the reverse indicates that you have felt a sleepless night. You were very much paranoid about, should I move abroad? Should I not? Should I study this? Should I not? Will I ever get this promotion? Would I ever succeed with my business? And right now you're sort of more in the flow. I see the Nine of Swords in the reverse being a little bit like the Hangman. You know, I just completely surrender. I cannot control by any means the situation. So should I really stay up late at night and preoccupied and worried myself that much? I'm kind of done. I'm kind of really seeing where the universe is leading me right now. And this will be your position in April 2018, which, by the way, surrendering, it's one of the highest gift of all, because you really understand that by being in the flow, you allow energy to come to you. So that's very good. Then we have the Animals card. The Animals card indicates that you could be an environmentalist, you could work with animal, you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are parts of your life's work. I'm seeing heart chakra people that have a green aura. People that have a green aura, they are usually the star of the chakra system, believe it or not. They are the actors, the entertainment. But at the same time, going outside and connecting with animals, it's very necessary for you, because you go back to your true essence every time that you are around such beautiful creatures. They live in a state of allowance. I talk about animals in my video on Neyah Insights called Read the Energetic Field. If you are going to work with animals and that is your life purpose, I definitely suggest you in April to explore it even more. I am not screaming, by the way, or shouting, because I'm so close to the camera that if I do, your ears are going to explode. So I am not depressed. I am not tired. For those of you who are banging on the keyboard, it's just that I don't want to scream in your face. Then we have let go of jealousy. Have you been a little bit jealous of other people? I am seeing, for those of you guys who have this pile, you probably are YouTubers, you probably are also psychics doing readings. I know a lot of you are watching other pico cards like I do. So are you being a little bit jealous of other people's success? Or perhaps have you been a little bit copying other people's content and you just don't do it for the sake of it? You just do it because perhaps you don't really feel that recognition that you want, you don't feel inspired. But every time that we look at people with jealousy, we don't see the fullest potential in ourselves, because remember, everybody is an extension of us. So when we recognize their abundance, we recognize abundance in us as well. So understanding this and understanding the mirror effect sets us free from any jealousy. Every time that we let go of shadows and we let go of projection, we become more abundant. So perhaps this is a lesson that you must learn in April, and you will. The angels always have a way to show you that. Then we have, you are profoundly clairvoyant. That's why I was talking about tarot cards or psychic gift. But again, every clairvoyant, I'm clairvoyant myself, and I don't even like this term, by the way, but every clairvoyant has a uniqueness. It's not that I see stuff perhaps like others clairvoyant do, but the interpretation that I do is different from everybody else. Why? There is a scientific reason actually for this. It's because, like I said in my video on Neyah Insights, Raise Your Vibration, the non-physical cannot exactly be translated in the physical. It's literally impossible, because our brain is wired to understand the 3D dimension, the density, and the 5 senses. It can only perceive that. And when we are seeing, hearing, feeling things from the non-physical, we have to translate that into a language that doesn't even describe at the core the essence of the non-physical. So if you are profoundly clairvoyant, instead of seeing how other people are doing things, by the way, I'm not judging at all. I understand that you're doing that because you want to move forward, and it's totally understandable. But what am I seeing, April? I see you moving away from how other people are doing their things and creating your own way through downloads and inspiration. And that is exactly what is going to push you forward and opening the door of this Chariot card. Okay, now if we're not talking about psychic work, YouTubers, or entertainment of any kind, this obviously it talks about you moving forward with your own downloads and inspiration. So you don't have to necessarily be a clairvoyant or either work as a psychic to see things of the non-physical or to not copy others. It's just about do it your own way. Seriously, because when you do it your own way, you're giving it your own unique contribution and it just vibrates in that way. Then we have Horse, cosmic gateway. Doors are opening up for you. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, and miraculous changes are occurring. This is sort of like the Wheel of Fortune cards. So a lot of changes are coming through in April. I'm seeing by the end of April, gateways are opening up, promotion, new ideas. Every wish that you want, it's in the vortex right now of creation, and it's coming to fruition by the end of April. So yes, maybe you are still in the energy of the Page of Cups, which is this is not exactly what I wanted, this is not exactly the success that I wanted. Hold on, this is just the beginning of April. Wait, a gateway, it's opening, a cosmic gateway. It will come. It will come, a perfect divine timing. And yes, it's the most annoying thing to hear, but it's true though. And remember that your thoughts are powerful. Do you know that thoughts and words creates a vibration that reacts even to water? And water, when it gets crystallized, has perfect geometrical shape. When you are talking languages of love, you are expressing vibration through words with words of love. And when you are instead doing the opposite with words that don't describe higher vibration, the water hears that vibration and creates scattered pattern of geometric form that don't even have sense of harmony. That's how powerful the power of the word and your thoughts and your belief system, actually, your soul is. Keep in mind that this was even said by Yogananda, by ancient Egyptian. Words have power. How do you want to direct your thoughts and your words in April? Do you want to finally use those words to create abundant vibration? And you will see the results by the end of April. Then we have from the Abram X deck, my relationship will change when my vibration change. Isn't that true? Look at this vibration over here. She's like holding an orb, basically. Another orb, it's over here. Oh no, this is the number. Well, I thought it was an orb, but she's holding an orb that creates vibration close to her mouth with her head open, in 3 parts. My relationship will change when my vibration change. My job, my career change when my vibration will change, because we live in a world that is governed by the law of attraction, meaning we have to be vibrational matched to the things that we want to experience. So again, what thoughts and words do you want to use? Because those will be your external experience. It's even written in the Kabbalah. It's just the hologram that we're all living. The mystic school, Hermes Trismegistus talked about this in his 7 Hermetic principle. The ancient Egyptian did. This was taught through centuries, has a mystic secret. By the way, I explain all this stuff, believe it or not, in my tarot course. But let's read your final message, if I can, from the camera. You are being in the time when fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away, but they will be left with only that which is wanted. It is the time when more people will come to realization that what they have been seeking is not a change in the behavior of others or in the world outside of them, over which they have no control, but instead in understanding of their own vibrational relationship with Source, over which they have complete control. You have complete control of your own creation and of your own vibration, and therefore you have complete control over the hologram and the dreams. How you want to dream today. That is your April prediction. Thank you so much for being here with me. To have more readings, please subscribe to this channel and also check out my other channel, Neyah Insights, for the tarot cards and 20% off. The link is down below. Okay, let's move on for those of you guys who choose pile number 3. What is your career life prediction for April 2019? By the way, I'm not screaming and not talking very loudly, not because I'm sad or anything like that, but because my mouth is so close to the camera that I'm going to make you explode your ears if I do. So, ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. It seems like somebody is a Taurus. It seems like somebody is an Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo. So Uranus is hitting hard, Uranus, and by the way, tarot always corresponds to astrology. This is so true. Change is about to come. Karmic encounters, for those of you who always want something about love, but this is not about love, check my other pick a card. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck coming your way, extreme unexpected changes. You are in the spiral of Uranus. So check astrologically if Uranus is hitting your sign, because it seems to me that it really is. So that's very interesting right away. Then we have the King of Wands, or the King of Spring. Ooh, fire, passion. Somebody came into your life and brought a Kundalini awakening, or perhaps a rainbow, the sun and the moon. I am seeing people that have an astrological conjunction between the sun and the moon, and this is a karmic soulmate. And I throw out love for whatever reason. In regards to career, it means this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is Aries season. So it means there is a lot of awakening, a lot of revelation going on right now in terms of career. And Kundalini awakening, there is passion, a fire that comes from the root chakra to the crown chakra that extend your energy to all that is. And wow, if it wasn't unexpected, wow, there is still more to come. If this is the beginning of April, imagine the next month how it will be. Shocking revelation, shocking unfoldment in April, and shocking action that other people will take to push you forward. Wow, intense, huh? Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talk about redefining your art, redefining your pursuit, redefining and really studying hard and putting the effort and all the details. Or perhaps this is something that you already have done in the previous month. Whatever you've done, by the way, this card also indicates a brunette lady that is a mystic or a spiritual teacher. And yes, believe it or not, the Eight of Pentacles means this: Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's all explained in my tarot course, but on a traditional interpretation, this means that whatever you did in your work, you worked a lot, you are a workaholic, but then you are going to see the rewards of this success, of your work, with success, with the Wheel of Fortune, of money coming back at you. And this is because for you, the rules: work hard and you're going to have more really worked. You are a hard worker. You are very consistent on what you're doing. And I'm seeing a loving hand coming from a man, the King of Wands, or a masculine energy in the month of April. Interesting. Then we have the Artist card. So you are an artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of the life. If you were wondering what is your life purpose, by the way, I did pick a cards on that, and it's even written in my book, How to Find Your Life Purpose. You are an artist, darling, and just stop lying to yourself. You have to create something and you have to express something in an artistic way. Whatever is your job, whatever you're doing, this is your life purpose. You are different and you have to absolutely connect with this artistic part of yourself. And I mean, let's look at the Eight of Pentacles for a second. Isn't this a person that draws and polish his artistic skill to create pentacles? I believe so. So are you drawing something perhaps? Are you painting something? Do you want to create your own thing that it's different from everybody else? Are you singing, acting? Whatever you're doing. Keep being the artist that you are, because this world needs artists. And in April 2019, I am seeing somebody offering you something that will push you forward, something unexpected, by the way, but that will push you forward in your artistic career. Let's remember remember that the Queen and the King of Wands, in my perspective, are the rulers of the acting career. They are always center stage. They are always passionate. They are the models. They are the beautiful ones. They are the entertainers. So how this fits into your life. Then we have second job. Maybe you've been worried in the month because you said, oh no, I know I am artistic, I know I want to go back to my art, my singing, my acting, or whatever that is, but I really don't know what to do in terms of financial security. Find another job. Don't leave your job. You don't have to necessarily leave your job to do what you love. Just be in your job, have a second part-time job that gives you the money that you need, and in the meantime, you plant the seed for your artistic endeavors. And I'm telling you, it's gonna work. It's gonna work because in April, you still need money to support your cause, let's say it this way. And then when you have money, and this other part-time job that probably you don't really like, but that's fine. But when you have that, you have the vibration of safety, which leads you to, okay, because I feel safe and I feel that I have money, I can take more action in terms of my career. So career meaning my artistic endeavors. So it's a win-to-win situation. And I definitely not suggest you in April to leave your job, but just to plant the seed of what you want to do in the future. Then we have be willing to forgive, and also karma releasing. So what's going on? I see that maybe in April, or you already did argue with somebody, maybe a relationship, it's over. And you know what? There is a lot of karma going on right now. A lot of people are at this final purge of relationship. Believe it or not, I saw a video from Arcana ST. She's one of my favorite readers out here on YouTube. Check her out. I'm gonna put the link down below. And she was just channeling exactly what I was channeling. That for those of you guys who were dealing with twin flame journey, who went and understand the union and are in union, it's okay, and you're going to be very soon. Some unions are still coming, but other people are living this journey because the journey served as an awakening of consciousness, served the expansion of the all, and now it's really not about being in union with our twin flame, but it's actually understanding what we want on a deeper, higher soul level and attracting a life partner for some, being single, independent for others, and for others is really meeting their karmic soulmate. So she was so funny when she was saying that, because she was like, oh, now people are gonna hate on me because I channeled this, but hey girl, I really feel like you. It's just the twin flame journey, it's almost complete, like mission completed, like she was saying in her video, for the majority of you. So who has found their twin, great, you're going to work with that. But for those of you who choose this card, that was a karma release. You have things to do. Be willing to forgive. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be in a relationship. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be married, or you're just we're going to see a rise in soulmates union, believe it or not. Because like I said in another of my video, when the pendulum swing too much on the extreme, let's say on this side, it will automatically go on this other side. So we're going to see again a rise in soulmates relationship. But anyway, in terms of a career, everything it's going when it needs to go. Move beyond drama and hold on, it doesn't focus. Create your own path and make room for good energy. Whatever happened in the past has happened for a reason. That was a karma release, and you have to move beyond drama. You are going to be very charming, very attracted, and very much engaged in your artistic endeavors. So be willing to forgive of people that didn't really understood you, of people that didn't support you. It doesn't matter. Like, you have to see the light in everybody, because they really didn't know what they were doing, and all it matters is your unique path. Stay away from opinions and be more effective in your own life. Opinions only create disruption, even in terms of vibration. Billions of us are living in perfect diversity. Exactly. This is why I'm saying stay away from opinions, which is, by the way, not something that I have said. It's something many spiritual teachers during the years have said. This world is about diversity. Every single person, by the way, watch my video entitled Instruction for Your Life on Neyah Insights, sees life on their own unique lenses. And we come into this existence because of expansion. We come here to perceive and live life in a unique perspective because every perspective serves the expansion of the whole of Source. So billions of us are living in perfect diversity. That's why just leave opinions be. What does it matter in April and in general in life? It's you. What do you think and where do you want to go in your life? The diversity of your planet is of tremendous value and benefit because from variety springs all new ideas and expansion. Without the diversity, there will be complacency and endedness. You are billions of people living the perfect diversity. Just as you know, you will constantly asking for improvement and thereby setting up for the next generation. The improved life experience, if you understood that and no longer claimed for the one right way to live, things will go better for everybody. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? If we would finally understand how people are and take them as parts of ourselves in love, respect, and compassion, we wouldn't oblige them anymore to live the way we want them to live. We would just live the way that we want to live and let people do what they want to do as long as it's not violence, abusive, but in respect and love, which is probably something common to every soul. So I'm not seeing that as a diversity. I'm seeing that as the standing point where the new society needs to go. So this was your reading. Great changes are going to come in the month of April. So be open for your revolution. Please, if this didn't resonate, go ahead and choose another stack. Subscribe to this channel to have more reading and to also Neyah Insight for my tarot course and 20% off. The link is down below. Okay, you folks, so let's move ahead and choose and take the reading for group number 4. What is your prediction for career in April 2019? Oh, how interesting. We have the Ace of Cups. Abundance is coming to you. New love, new things. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This light is shining really bright. What do you think about this, Piscean? Finally, it's the time to rise and have this change and have this abundance. But this is not just for water sign. This is the flood of the Holy Spirit in the traditional tarot, lighting the way, lighting and giving you a gift, a new opportunity in April 2019. Then we have, for those of you who are life path number 1, I'm seeing the Magician finally get the manifestation that you want, being that incredible creature that you are, center stage, holding all the pentacles, all the wands, all the cups, and all the swords, and saying, I'm manifesting the beep out of my life. Isn't that great in April? Great force of nature. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. A brunette guy might be involved, or this is simply talks about a new offer in job coming through. Take this opportunity in April 2019. Don't let it go, but take it, because this one pentacle will transform into many more. So April calls you to become your own manifester. April calls you to become your own leader and to take this incredible opportunity financially and career-wise that it's coming towards you. Isn't that cool? By the way, I'm not sad, I'm anything like that. I'm not screaming because I'm literally close to the camera, and if I do, you will hear it. Then we have Unlimited Ideas. Unlimited Ideas talks about your inspiration. Don't even be worried about the fact that you won't have ideas for your project in April 2019. You are very connected to the cycles of the moon. The moon is affecting you very good, astrologically speaking. And this talks about also being connected to your source of creation, to the Akashic records. You are downloading the heck out of your system and go for it. Every time that you have inspired ideas and downloads, I'm seeing writing books for some of you guys. Write down that book. This is the perfect month to do it. This is the perfect month to download all these ideas that will later on be the seeds of your creations. How powerful. Then we have school. The answer you're seeking involves going to school. So perhaps you're thinking about taking some courses. This doesn't have to be school. If you are in high school or university, don't worry about it. There are good signs that you are going to pass the exam and this is going to be a good end of the year. But then for others of you, this is about going back to school or perhaps just taking some courses on the things that you want to explore. I am seeing writing, I am seeing Akashic Records course, discovering your blueprint, all that has to do with embracing more knowledge also on a spiritual level for April 2019. Then we have mediumship. So you are a medium and a channeler. I have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So yeah, you are developing your mediumship skill. You are having some dreams about also your ancestors or spirit guides coming through and telling you and giving you signs or where you should go. Or perhaps you're going to have this in April 2019. Anyhow, however this fits to you, you're a powerful creator. So absolutely, if you wanted to take that course that comes up and pops up all the time in your feed, please do it unless it's going to be too expensive. Check your budget, but do it because that will lead you to an expansion if you're in your own capacities, whatever that you're doing, and then you are going to improve in your job and everything else, okay? So take this new offer that is coming, this new signs. And then we have Holy Amethyst, the divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. So maybe even wearing in April, an amethyst will recharge you if you're being tired and will connect you with your crown chakra and third eye. Amethyst is one of my favorite stones. It's the one that I actually dreamed of one of my ascended master giving me that stone in my dream. And from that day on, I always wore amethyst. And it's the only stone that never falls and they never break in my neck. It's the only one. All the other stones that I try, they just break. So there you go. You probably have an indigo or purple aura. And this is divine alchemy. This is the magician card. This is you understanding the mystery teachings, the teachings of the cybernetic principle, the teachings of Carl Jung, the teachings of the Kabbalah, which I talked about also in my tarot course. This is about understanding life creation. And when we understand vibration and life creation, we become the alchemists and the masters of our own reality. So I am seeing definitely you embracing this energy and taking this gift coming from the universe in April 2019. Wow, you are going to have a lot of fun. And then we have, hold on. Babies are thinking and attracting before they are speaking. This is the deck from Abraham or Esther X. Babies have a consciousness, as we know. Their soul is incarnated from the first breath, and they are using the law of attraction as much as we do. So if babies are doing that, why can you not? This is your message. Even though you are only months old in your physical body, you are very old and wise creator. Focus in that baby's body, and you came with powerful, hold on, it doesn't focus. And you came with powerful intention. People often assume that because a child is not yet offering words, the child could not be the creator of his own experience. But it's our promise to you that no one else is creating your experience. Children emanate vibrations, which are the reason for why they attract, even from the time to birth. Maybe you are worried also about your child. Maybe you're also worried about in April providing for your children. For those of you who are fathers or mothers, don't worry about it. Babies create their own vibration. And again, for those of you who don't have children, this is about understanding the worlds of vibration and creation. You are a powerful creator. Go out and regain your power and manifest thunderstorm in April. That was your reading. Thank you so much for those of you subscribe to this channel. Please, if you didn't already subscribe, go ahead and check also my other channel, Neyah Insights, and my tarot cards is down below with the promo code. So again, guys, thank you so much for being here with me for this April prediction, and keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Bless everyone.